Did you know that strokes and heart attacks can be avoided? You know, it could be as simple as what you put into your mouth that could actually help. I mean, after all, every day people across America take pharmaceutical pills they know nothing about, nor do they know anything about the people who make them. Every single pill that you take, whether it be for high blood pressure or diabetes or high cholesterol or whatever the malady may be, is usually constructed or derived from some form of mineral. In fact, if we look back on the periodic table of elements, this is the very elemental structure of every single thing in our lives. So when I look at hydrochlorothiazide, lisinopril, amlodipine, or whether I look at Zocor, Lipitor, Crestor, all of the statin drugs that are out there, or maybe I'm looking at diabetes medications like glucophage, metformin, or insulin. Did you know that every single one of those prescription pills is some man-made form or derivative of a mineral? That's right. Every single one of those things is made by a huge pharmaceutical company whose goal it is not to cure you, but to treat you. I mean, picture this. What if your mechanic didn't really want to fix your car, but simply wanted to keep seeing you every week or maybe every month? You say it's preposterous? My doctor would never do that? Is that right? Why is it that you find that so many of the individuals taking these so-called safe pharmaceutical drugs are having to go to have their blood checked to make sure that, just oddly enough, maybe their kidneys might be failing? I mean, it's a very rare case, and of course, the medicines that I'm giving you would never cause that, but we just want to play it safe. Well, you've just created a whole market. You created an industry, in fact. Now you've got to have a place that tests blood. You've got to have a person that reads blood, a person that draws blood, a person that does the insurance billing, who sends the bill to the insurance company, who then has someone look at the bill, who then sends money through the Treasury Department of that particular company, and that pays that. It's crazy. It's creating an industry over the ignorance of knowledge, the absence of knowledge. Now let's take a look at something. The Lord our God in his Bible says, fearfully and wonderfully made. You're fearfully and wonderfully made, not flawfully and sloppily thrown together. So what gave you high blood pressure in the first place? Did you have blood pressure all your life? Your high blood pressure? No. But when we look at the amount of miles that you've put on your vehicle, this chassis right here, and the abuse that you've sustained it to with soda waters and alcohol, and even if you're drinking pristine, pure bottled water with no minerals, you're hurting your body. You're actually dehydrating your body because it has no minerals. In fact, let's take a look. So I have heart palpitations, tachycardias, arrhythmias, bradycardias, mitochondrial valve issues. The first thing they're going to do if you end up having a heart attack symptoms, they get you to the hospital, they start running some tests, and they're going to put you on an IV drip. That's right, an IV drip. Saline. Well, what's that? Salt water? You think they're going to take Morton's table salt and put it in some water and put that in your veins? It's chloride, it's magnesium, it's sodium, it's potassium. 4 primary macro minerals that must be in your body to sustain a normalcy in your blood viscosity. Why is it that if these 4 minerals are not the most important things in your body, then why does every bags of these IV drips? Ask yourself that question. And if you've got a different answer than I've got, please call me. I'll give you my phone number, 512-376-2877. Magnesium, chloride, sodium, and potassium are 4 macro minerals that we have in every single bottle of our meds product. Now, so we're looking at cholesterol. Cholesterol is also a magnesium deficiency. You need to have magnesium elevated in your body. Around 80%, 87, 88% of all Americans are low in magnesium. Magnesium is also an anti-inflammatory. It is also an anti-muscle contracture. So it's a muscle relaxer, anti-inflammatory. It's great for your heart muscles. We have 3 people, one man in Arkansas, a woman in Wyoming, and a woman in Galveston got on our product. They used both the Formula 513 as well as the Myo2 meds. And all 3 of those individuals are no longer having to go in to have their hearts basically flatlined with the paddles. That's a done deal. They're healthy, they're happy, they feel more vigorous. better energy, heart's working better. Very simple. Diabetes. We have a gentleman named Felipe here in our hometown. His blood sugar numbers got as high as 600. His doctor even said, I don't even know how you're awake. He said, well, I don't know. I just work hard and this is what I do. He had 600, 300, 500, 400, very high elevated sugars. We got him on our product, and in 1 week, they had changed. In 1 week, they had changed. 2 weeks later, he comes into my office and he is hysterical. He says, you've saved my life. He's weeping in front of me. He's like, you saved my life. You saved my life. I said, all I did, brother, was I gave you some knowledge that you needed to have. This is a man who works hard his whole life, sweats hard. Years ago, he played hard, but he needed his minerals back, and this is why he had elevated high blood sugars. Hyperglycemia is not that you're not only that you're getting too much sugar, but it's primarily that you're lacking chromium, selenium, boron, zinc, manganese, and magnesium. We get those back in your body with our meds, you'll be brand new. Cholesterol, we've got a gentleman that had 420 on his triglycerides. In 1 month, his triglyceride levels came down naturally, completely naturally to 176. Folks, God doesn't mess around. He made you right. Get to the wisdom that God's given me to give to you. Come get your meds. Go to www.myo2meds.com. Look at the PayPal thing. Go to the side button that says Buy Now. Go to that Buy Now button. Click that. It's a money-back guarantee. You use the product for 1 full month the way we recommend, which is you need to be drinking at least 5 bottles of water a day with 10 drops of a Formula 513 and 20 drops of the Myo2 meds, and see if your life isn't changed. I'm Rabbi Donald Maher. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much, and God bless you.